Welcome back everyone to another video. So in today's video I'm going to give you a flyover from Springfield, that's where S&G Section starts, and end in Grants Pen. That's just after you pass Albion, not going all the way up to Grants Pen Hill in this video. So I'm going to show you an overview of the road. So I'm sorry about the drone's height at some sections of the video. While I'm driving, I'm not really seeing exactly where the trees or power lines are, so you know, have to be above them. Also, there's a lot of breeze blowing from off the sea, blowing me towards the right, so I don't want to touch anything, so sometimes I have to be higher than usual. So someone was asking where this drain will lead to. That's the one you see down on the right. So when I go around the corner, I will show you where. So it's gonna stop right here where you see this Culvert, and it's gonna go towards the left. They're going to continue the drain towards the left hand side, going all the way out to the sea. So as we're now going over that Culvert, we're entering Duhaney Pen. So here you can see a storm drain on the right where you see these two black corrugated pipes, and it's going to go across to the left hand side of the road and straight behind some houses, straight out towards the sea. So out here is normally flooded, especially where you see the grass on the right, because it's a low-lying area. They have recently raised the road above that level, and now you can see that they are building a drain which will run the water from over the side where the grass is over to the other side of the road and straight out into the sea as the first two culverts. Where you see the paving stop is another culvert, and after I go over it, we're in Belvedere. So along with Duhaney Pen, Belvedere is another area that's normally always flooded. So in this section they raised the road a lot on the left hand side. Even though you're not seeing it now, you cannot see a little impression of it there. There's going to be a drain on the left hand side to carry the water down more to the end of Belvedere and out towards the sea, but because they are prioritizing other areas right now, they haven't finished working on the drains. So as for the long drain on the left hand side I was telling you about, it's gonna end right here and go straight towards the left and go out to the sea. If you look closely on the road, you will also see that there are more culverts out this side. Now we're entering Roselle. So over on the right hand side is this truck. That is S&G's site yard. red top building on the right, that's the S.T.THOMAS depot. So as we go around this little corner here, we're going to see the Roselle Falls. But because of the height and how fast I was going, you're not going to be able to see the water from it. I'm truly sorry about that. So here you see me going a bit higher over the road. This is because in this area, you generally don't have any signal between the drone controller and the drone. So this road that you see now, this long road, is the narrowest strip of road that any of the contractors has to work on along the southern coastal highway in St. Thomas. Most of the time you can hardly fit a truck and a car going in either direction, side to side through here. So they have widened this corner to make trucks have more space to come around, either going to Morant Bay or back towards Yallahs. So I'm not sure as to what happened right here. The drone wasn't recording. As you can see, I switched to a different location, which is like about 2 minutes up the road. I'm not sure as to what happened there. I know that the drone was low on battery, and for some reason it didn't record for a whole 2 minutes. So we're at the end of White Horses, and if you look over to the right, you can kind of see Roach Gully come into your view. So in this section they're currently installing curb and channels, and the road is kind of tilted to the right hand side, and you can see coming up at the corner there's a drain being built, and as you go around you're gonna see where the drain is gonna connect to a corrugated pipe which will go over to the left and put it water down into the gully, as this is also a river that runs through here from underneath that bridge you see on the left. So I paused the video right here because while editing I realized that the black pipe wouldn't be showing, but it's right here and it's gonna go across the left hand side of the road. So now as we go around this corner, we're entering into Botany Bay. So as we fly along throughout this section, you're gonna see that S&G is currently installing a stone wall on the left hand side. Also, they are coming in now to do the curb and channels along the right side of the road. So now we're in Greenwall. So right here is where S&G Section stopped originally, but the contractor doing from there going back towards container shop in Yallahs wasn't performing good, so they had to leave and S&G had to come in and do this section for them. And even though we are now in Pamphert, you can see the Yallahs pond from here. This is one of the two ponds. I'm not remembering if this one is the Great Yallahs Pond or just Yallahs Pond, because it's two ponds and it have two names, the Great Yallahs Pond and Yallahs Pond. Along this section of road is also an area that's normally always flooded when rain falls, and they have since risen the road far up, not sure how much feet, but it's come a far way up, as you can see by the little houses there and how high the road is from the houses. And don't worry, there are drains out here. You just have to look cleanly and you will see them. And also, if you're focusing over on the right hand side of the road, you can see that JPS has light posts over the far right of the road. That's where these light posts is closer to the road. Light wires are going to go over on those ones. So on the left there you have Costa Laguna Hotel, on the right you have Pamphert Heights. So as we leave Costa Laguna there, that's where S&G section will stop, going onwards from there to Yallahs Bay. I think CHEC is doing this section, but because they're prioritizing from Harborview to Yallahs Bridge, that's why you don't see any workers down here. So a video was going around at one point saying there was a pool in St.Thomas Road. It was right here. They basically had a cookout in the middle of the road because they had their pool floaties, their stoves, music and umbrella and everything. As we go on this little corner, we're now in Yallahs. So the previous contractor I was talking about that was supposed to start from Greenwall to Yallahs, their section would have come from Greenwall all the way to right here. And now we're entering the start of Build-Rite section. And this is the first section Build-Rite has paved since the roadwork start in St. Thomas. And also in this section Build-Rite is being assisted by CHEC. So in this section you can see that Build-Rite and CHEC, they are building a stone wall alongside the pond. You know that you don't want anyone to go over there while they are driving. So now we're entering Yallahs Bay. So the road on the right leads to Yallahs Primary School. So along the left hand side of the road, you can see that Build-Rite is making a drain. So this is where the Yallahs fire station is located. Even though the road looks like it's gonna be 4 lanes right here, it's not. It's only 2 lanes. And it's the 2 that you see on the right hand side of the road. So now we're entering another small town in Yallahs called Poor Man's Corner. This is the Yallahs Bridge, and I don't know if you remember that song I don't know if the Jamaicans remember that song that said nobody can cross it, only who understand it can cross it. Yes, it was here that interview was done, which was turned into a song. And also before this bridge was built, there was another bridge before that got washed away. And now we're in Albion, which is the start of CHEC's section, which will run from here all the way back to Harborview. So this is all we had for you today. I'm gonna stop just after you pass this crossing right here, and in the next video we're gonna pick up back from here and go all the way to Harborview. So I just wanna say, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe for more videos. Bye.